DRX approaching closer and closer. See ahead of the suppress behind this space toward elbow. So he's got a safe pocket to play, but Buzz has actually got around the back of that.
Yeah, quite nice from Buzz to find Vanity at the start there, but Ye getting away with two. I thought he'd have been noted on the first, but maybe unaware of what could be achieved with that wall, but still, massive damage done, and this post plant looking far less robust. A tap on the spike will draw the swing, and Cloud9 wanting that brought right back. This is good so far, and it's only down to RB. Not really in a position to do much with this now. Flashed up, diffused, already halfway through. And Cloud9 looking all too prepared for what DRX were bringing.
Again, how Ye's able to get
across, but the site hits coming in. The flash, try and set up Buzz potentially out of that smoke, but it's Vanity at the back of the site. Nothing is clearing back of the site right now in elbow. And Cloud9 are loving this. They've got the player that we need in the right place. That's Leaf. Xeppaa still doing damage. Vanity still holding ground, still holding territory. The spike is dropped just on the other side. So DRX need to fight for it back, and still there is a 2v1 here.
He's got the spike though. He's actually managed to pick it up. RB in the fray. He's got to start running now. He wants to try and get this down. Yeah, he's going to try and fake it here. 10 seconds. I don't think it's enough.
10 now. This is going to be so close. 7.
I think he's got it.
He might just be there, just about. Tries to maybe just press the corner deeper from Secret.
Missed the pull as well.
Does he actually get away? And you're right, the pull didn't quite connect, and Zellsis is there. RB couldn't quite stabilize.
For default here, MaKo's going to be tested. Pass the first. Actually, we'll get the second as well. Ye will fall, so an early advantage here for DRX. You see Leaf and Xeppaa scrambling a rotation towards B, but it's only MaKo spotted on the other side of this, so DRX have the perfect read on what's just happened. They know it's going to draw the rotation. A favourable engagement towards Vanity here. Currently positioned towards dugout. No utility set up just yet.
Yeah, he's starting to feel that pressure though. This is now going to be stressful. Doesn't get pinged by the 9th either, but they should check this. They should be diligent. And they haven't been. It's a mistake made. And an opportunity garnered from Vanity. Desperate timing on the rotation. The flash didn't quite swing the corner, so didn't catch stax. Wasn't going to be able to do so. MaKo. Timing could be good on this as well. And Cloud9 struggling on numbers. Just the two remaining, Xeppaa and Leaf. And MaKo feels like the inevitable. A couple more steps and vulnerability shown. Yeah, lovely from MaKo. And now Leaf unable to find much either. Super deep positioning from Zest here. Yeah, Leaf doesn't have the time to go through that motion. And now he's got problems.
Yeah, the rest of DRX playing this perfectly, knowing that MaKo's going to find value there. Stax.
I think Vanity's seen a fair amount here. Yeah, there we go. And they're already at the doorstep, so this is going to be the just guns in hand. Vanity's position should be very much at the forefront of their minds here, but he does get one on the swing, does find stax. And now we look at the rest. The site's pretty much under control. The red's going to be the first port of call, and then the plant second. 40 seconds on the board, plenty of time to play with, and the divide in place.
The Viper's pit available as well, but a lot of investment already in this. And that's Leaf shuts it down.
Huge work. Cloud9 bursting onto the scene. And the shot from Ye is divine. And that is unbelievable work from Cloud9 there on this retake. Mike, it felt like the tempo was just switched up. They turned on the play back in.
It looked fantastic for this retake on B side previously. So a couple of slip-ups to see if DRX tighten things up now.
Yeah, this is nice so far. These angles are gorgeous. Zest, free access, almost Zellsis. What? Pops the O, and he needs to get running as well. Somehow it's gone to this point, making it 2v1. How have we gone here again? Zellsis in human performance. Coming light in this round. That mid-play still going back.
Still an alarm bot there.
Yeah, okay. And now there should be the warning. Right, they know there's a lurk in play. That's going to be now noted. Quick turn from Leaf, and actually the damage achieved. The flash is fantastic for stax. Has another, invests, and there's the trade. So now we look at what's remaining. The 3 players make it just 2. Buzz and RB getting demolished by Xeppaa. 24 HP and a dream, and it ain't gonna come true today. RB still trying to hold on, but Ye's positioning not considered, but the time is on DRX's side.
Such a contrast from DRX's attacking half.
RB has to back from
Look at the utility.
It's all encompassing. Stax either has to commit towards standing in the most awkward position on stairs. Zellsis all too aware of it, and then force them away. RB only has one place to play on towards side, and that's so quickly checked. Stax tries to make a play through the wall, but still gets found pretty quickly. Cloud9 just in absolute motion right now. And Buzz irrelevant to outcome here. Flashed off, forced away, plant coming in. You got Yay a mile above you, and Cloud9 make it to 12.
DRX already got bodies towards the side to try and stop this. Looks like it might be Zellsis to lead the charge here. The Seeker's behind it as well.
Okay, does get sent away. Not so free this time. Buzz and MaKo making a go at this one. Much better crossfires being held, but there's still life in them yet. Vanity's still alive, Leaf's still alive, and Zellsis is still alive. And stax and RB now sweating bullets because they've got the ult ticking down, 10 seconds to make something happen. And Leaf is saying no. They want this map done. They want out of here. RB, last chance to dance in this. 20 seconds. And look at the positioning from Zellsis. Won't even be able to get towards side at this point. RB's options starting to dwindle now with the seconds start to pass, and there it is, Zellsis!
Over the top of Vanity's head. What is that?
Must be nice to have Yay on your team. God, and even this, that frenzy. That's like the CZ in full form for those who remember it. Bloody hell.
Vanity can't believe it.
No. No right.
It's gonna stop any further progress anyway, but C9 got bodies here very early on.
Now, do they fight on this? They actually do, yeah. They're trying to actually make a little bit of a mid-play, which works out this time. Zellsis gets away and gets an upgrade. Leap in tow as well. And now stax put on the chopping block. He needs to find some form himself. MaKo by his side. Yay on the backside makes it over. Yay being the problem. And now Zest eats that flash. He's so blind. Noted scene. Pressure galore. And Cloud9.
C9 constantly ready to brawl for some of these.
Oh, Leaf just got deleted. That's why you don't stand on the site when they're hitting those executes. I think it's a very telling story right now. DRX changing the narrative after Cloud9 looked colossal on map 1. This is DRX restoring some faith in their game plan, but it ain't over yet. The plant is down. Still a good post plant here, and keep in mind the ults they have in play too. Zest with a Hunter's Fury if required, and so far not needing it. Not called in. Vanity making damage happen. But to find the final two would be something out of this world. Oh my god, the damage was there. A rifle found. Does he tap the spike? Yes, he does. He wants the attention drawn, but look at RB. Oh my god, Vanity, no way. No way do you get this. That smoke isn't going to last, but he knows the position. And Zest, the jump peak should be telling enough. It came down to a 1v1. See that Cloud9 went for that full play lean towards C. There was kind of two posted on site, two more towards B and garage. So Xeppaa just trying to puff up the chest, try and keep hold of the site, but he has to respect this. They weren't even challenging this on full buys. So as it stands, Cloud9 going to be postured once again for full-on retake.
Seeker's invested, Paranoia sent out already. Buzz and stax both finding kills. Stax going to double down. Much better from DRX now. Well,
let's go. Prime Gaming Flawless with a little bit of a crouch spam on it too. I'll take that.
Has commanded this stack to remain towards A site. We have to rely on the retake here as the plant comes through on C. A man advantage, yes, do have the lockdown available as well.
They're pushing CT. I actually quite like this. They're trying to take back CT space, but the utility down poured back in effect to try and allow DRX to springboard in towards the site. And now left in no man's land, Cloud9 crumble. Leaf is down, Buzz is there. Very aware of how to handle Zellsis and the pressure they wanted to try and push towards garage. And that's been dealt with. We're about 50 seconds now, and there's not been huge success on these sides for Cloud9, at least in the early steps. stax last time got away with 2. Kind of back sight. I doubt he's going to get the same sort of business again. Flash going to set it in. Oh my word, maybe he still does 33 HP. Oh my word, how dare I doubt stax. But Xeppaa, are you the one to do it? 3 kills this round. 2 more against them. Split between either side. The lockdown has come in.
It's going to force them into Buzz's operator.
Buzz needs to hit this one shot. It should be the safest shot of his life. And it's good. Buzz going to find one, backs away, still alive, it's fine. Vanity avoiding the lockdown.
Fairly dry. So with no flashes, just relies on getting close, capitalizing on this utility, and actually Zest a little ahead of the utility this time around.
Yeah, timing a little inconsistent, and Zellsis all too aware of one of the players, trying to break it down and deny the palm. Lovely work. Really good positioning coming out from Zellsis there, just to challenge that if that was a consideration. Now DRX need to fall back to another plan as that wave is going to drop, and it does. Buzz with one, looking for MaKo to get the follow-up, and he does do just that. Maybe beyond that would be a little bit too much to ask for, but we look at what's remaining. It's just RB with that Bulldog. 3 players on the other side, rifled up and ready to go, and that backline is collapsing. Yay closing in 30 seconds. RB maybe thinking he could isolate that fight, but the other two sitting super deep, allowing Yay that room to work. Oh, well, that's a barrel moted.
Yeah, he spotted him as well, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to sit back a little deeper now. He's reading that RB wanted to isolate that fight. He's not going to give him it.
If RB's able to remove another weapon, could be worthwhile, but 10 seconds left now, might even just try and get the extra ult orb. No denial coming through from Cloud9.
All right. That could be it. That's lovely from RB.
He's got the lockdown.
Yeah, oh my god, he does. This is going to either quicken the pace or they have to respect it. They're going to try and find the fight here. RB has to back away. He's got to fight again, RB! Incredible! The lockdown gets dealt with, and now Leaf in the 1v1. Time on RB's side! It's impeccable work from RB!
Get out of my way!
See, now I'm playing very deep on this, and actually DRX find a bit of space in mid to split, and actually the first opener, Buzz will find one. Xeppaa will respond.
But MaKo won out in mid as well, so they are now surrounded on this B side. There's no comfort for Xeppaa here. He couldn't fall back. This is gorgeous work from DRX. This is the DRX that made people fall in love with this roster. So tactical and technical in approach, and now Zellsis and Yay really just out of place on this, not able to find too much work yet. RB, the only one really spotted. And Yay trying to find MaKo. Still, Zellsis the one to do it. Yay can now stretch his legs a little further. Red's gonna come in, okay, back up to 3. We've got a bit of a round on our hands now. Yay, good for it on towards RB, but how do you break the back line? Ult gonna come in, this gets trickier. Spotted. Seen on the cross. Yay goes down, a tap on the spike, but they can't quite see it. They need to get on towards this. Got to take down Vanity and find the final player. Stax has it. And Zellsis to see if he can make it look as good as Som. Absolutely not. Bars up and over, no problem there, no sweat to it. The site's somewhat under control already. And maybe Vanity a little further ahead, but I don't know if he's going to get much. Yes, he does. Slips the net really well, and Leaf in tow. This is perfect, actually. Cloud9 just ahead of some of those positions, overwhelmed. Strike back from Cloud9 finally. And there's that ult. We'll wait and see if invested. Counter ult from Leaf. And RB's already on the site, though, already trying to hunt him down. And RB is just rabid at the moment. He's shutting this down perfectly. That's a Viper's pick gone, and that A defense has crumbled now.
Actually utilizing the information from Stax' ult there perfectly. Reading that this is going to be the lighter stack. The emphasis has been B for Cloud9.
Yeah, the tap on the spike's not drawn too much attention, really. They know it's all for naught here. Only Vanity to really find much back, and they still need to break this back line. They have no lurk coming in. And still no one on that spike, not even halfway right now.
They have to save.
Yeah, they've got to back out of this.
Stax puts up a second wall. The snake bites can come through, the shock darts can come through, and they can't push because they'll be slowed. It's beautiful from DRX.
It does eventually fall away.
Just progress through A though. MaKo's going to be tested. There's 3 members of Cloud9.
Oh, he's
They're actually following through.
He's sitting so deep on this. MaKo, great work with 2 there. And he can hold back the 3rd. He doesn't need to over-challenge. He wants it. He's got it. Cloud looking at this Korean side going, oh my god, who are they? And as much as Jay can try, and he is, it still may not be enough here. Another round, a consolation prize potentially.
First time they get away scot-free with an opening engagement, to be honest.
The last round was exactly like this. They had that first entry pick that came on towards RB. I think it was with the Hunter's Fury off the back of Xeppaa's early work. And yes, they were able to stabilize, but these haven't been frequent.
DRX still got their sights set towards A. 2 shock darts, 2 snake bites to work with. So they can still reset towards this post plant.
But you shouldn't be losing a 5v3 at this point. Cloud9 need everything they can get here. Vanity the first to be willing to touch the spike. Pings come in and MaKo denies Leaf. And now just down to Stax and MaKo to make this work. Rez coming in more, bodies being put on the spike, but the spike is still not being defused right now. Zellsis, the second attempt at it now, has to be dealt with. Oh, and it is stax! Incredible work, and DRX are immovable at this point!
It's the same thing once again.
Well, we do have a stack on the other side now, 4 players. Let's see, what can they do? It's just waiting now. MaKo finds Leaf, that's not ideal.
That's not good.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! This is not how it happens, right? Oh, in the second round after you did the flawless work and you asked a lot of Ye. Says he needs to be one of the main proponents here.
Vanity has a rifle though.
Okay, that's been heard.
Potential here, seeing as there's still just classics from DRX.
Can they get the spike back? Yeah, okay, Ye's got that. Oh, but he'll go down for it! Is this how they get to 12? Unreal, Vanity's dead! And this map has been unbelievable. Buzz, first found, looks for more, once more, won't get it, stax is there by his side! And it just looks all but over. 2 remaining, Ye and Xeppaa have it all to do, and so little to do it with. And RB standing there, Ye knows it. The final couple of seconds, the Cloud9 Colossus has crumbled as DRX demolish them. Cloud9 are going home.
DRX.